Morning, folks. Sunday morning coffee. It's here. Okay, let me see. Footage. I got to poking around. I got the internet's back, of course. You see that. I'm posting up videos. But I got to looking around and realized I had one segment for that Camaro put up. That was kind of fucked. I don't have any of my footage that we've got in the last week up yet. So we're closing in. We really wanted to have paint splashed on shit this week. And this week was, I'm not going to say it was a colossal failure, but it was fucking rough. This is one of those. My Wednesday was amazing. We had a mobile welding gig. These guys that we do some work for. Sounds like we're going to do a lot more work for them, I guess. Our top shelf rates are better than anybody else's average rates. I don't know. We make the money we want. And they're happy with the outcome. So it's great. It's a perfect marriage for customer and shop. Turned into a bit of fiasco. Everybody Lincoln wouldn't run off any generator they had. Their go-to guy that they have. These gentlemen own multiple pub restaurants around Des Moines and West Des Moines and such. He said, fuck it. He went up to the rental house and he got us a Miller Bobcat. So I guess all my months in the welding lab up at DMAC, our community college, pushing stick welding. I should say dragon stick. Didn't go to waste. It was very well used. Oh, shit. So we just about everything sorted out. And my neighbor calls me. Hey, garage is fucked up and on fire. And the fire department's here. That's nightmarish. It's not awful. It could have been worse. I was trying to burn off that big log, and I'd pile up my yard waste and burn it off at night. And then, let it go out, quench it, so I'm not trying to burn down the fucking neighborhood. Go to bed, go to work, come home, do it again. I did that from Saturday to Tuesday. Wednesday we had high winds. So that's going to cost me a lot of time and a bit of money. There's really nothing worse than a neighbor calling you telling you shit's on fire. It was nightmarish at best. It was a week of personal conflict, not just that, but other shit that's not important for you folks. Don't fret it. Because I don't know. Life is full of magic and loss. Enjoy the magic while it's here. And learn to deal with the loss, I suppose. My kids had a play yesterday. That was awesome and amazing. I might even put up some footage from that just for kicks for y'all. Okay, so last week, we're closing out on the Camaro. We're getting body work done on the Monte Carlo. We took care of some spot jobs. You guys got to get paid, so you got to do spot jobs. Fact of life. Man, oh man. Not a heck of a lot going on by way of Smith Welding Restoration in my little world. Been cleaning up my house, reclaiming it for me. circumstances kind of occurred that I'm living here alone again. I still haven't even sorted that out or exactly how I feel about that. So, I don't know. Which is causing arguments, of course. Because I don't know how to react to it yet. It's been a month. I guess. Oh, let me see. Spring has sprung. And it is a stormy motherfucker outside today. Fuck, I thought I was up at 7 o'clock. And then I look, it's 9 o'clock. I must have laid back down. Who knows? So, I guess we got a plan. We're implementing it. We're pushing forward. We've got friends and colleagues that are helping in our plight. I found out, I learned Saturday that first of the cars that I've done have actually been shown. I don't know where it was shown at. The customer who has the Camaro texted me a picture of the red Chevelle. Said, "Is this Matt's car?" So I looked over the picture and zoomed it in, and stance is right, rims are right. That must be his car. I'm pretty sure, yes, that's his car. So we actually have a car that our shop has done, and the owner is showing. We have one blemish on a quarter panel. It was like a sag that we didn't get out of the clear coat. And I understand, like a chip on a door edge or something. I don't know exactly, but he'll be in this next week, and we're going to touch things up and get it all pretty for him. Make sure he's straight, because that's what we do. We do whatever it takes to get the job done. You can't always just fulfill the bid, but you try to shoot high enough that if you have to go extra, you can fulfill it. Or at very least learn a lesson on this one and move to the next one. And approach everything with confidence. You can be shaking in your boots, or as confused and dumbfounded as the next fucking guy. But if you approach it with confidence and resolve, not only will you get it done, but you'll get the number you want. Business 101, I reckon. It's about self-confidence. Can come off as being cocky. I know some of you cats have blazed me for being cocky. And yeah, that happens. There's that fine line between self-confidence and cocky. And there's always those moments you can knock back a peg. I've been talking to one customer of mine. We're doing Sandwell project. I might have mentioned this last Sunday too. I don't remember. But trying to talk him into letting me do a rat rod for him. If you look at a rat rod, actually look at what makes up a rat rod, all the components, pieces, parts, and everything else. If you're judicious and frugal, as any grab and fab builder should be, by my calculations, if you really do your job in your research and get your pieces gathered in the best ways possible, it takes copious amounts of labor. I mean, you just throw hour after hour making shit that's not supposed to fit together. But you can spend about $3,000 hard currency to build one. See, that's the whole idea of a rat rod, mind you. The shop rate, you'll have $15,000 an hour. That's still not bad. I made the boastful claim I could build a rat rod, fully functioning and legal rat rod for this customer cheaper than he can build his sand rails. And that's just giving me the money getting out of the way, letting us gather up some information, letting him choose from what's available for us to start chopping up and putting together. Should be neat. Should be fun. I should have a good time with this. I'm hoping he bites off. We haven't built one before. Let me see. New stuff. The old shop is going to be occupied again. We're going to get the power turned on out there and get things moved around. My nephew, he works at a Firestone service station. He really, really wants to start building fast cars. He didn't give a shit what. He's got one right now that he's either going to go demo derby or strip it and build a drag car out of it. An old 4-door sedan. Big square box 4-door sedan. He hasn't decided what he's going to do, but he's going to do something, damn it. So that's kind of cool. He's not going to run into problems we did because he's building his own shit. And then at that point, he'll be over here quite often, so I can send my engines and everything, whatever I need built, to him, and he can take care of it. We're looking at lots of projects. We looked at a gentleman who had a 68, I think, 68 or 69 Chevelle. I've got to grind on this, sharpen up the pencil, and see what I can come up with for him. The outfit in Des Moines that we're not even competitors to. We can't even touch these guys. One of their guys on the side, I guess, was putting skins and wheel arches and everything else on his shit. And he started welding on that half quarter here, on that half quarter skin, and just brought that weld straight around. You can tell. So now I got to figure out how I'm going to reach up inside around this body and dolly all this out to try to get some of these waves out of this body line. Otherwise it'll be ridiculous amounts of fiberglass in this car before we're done. The floor pan set was put in on top of the inner and outer rockers. So that's going to resolve to some issue there that we got to sort out because they're sitting high. I've got some concerns with the project, but I really want to work with the guy. He's got a Pro Touring package set up on his suspension. The body's gonna be a challenge. The body will be twice the challenge, I think, anything we've done so far. Not because of the rust and the rot, but just because of getting the fitment correct again. So it'll be a definite lesson in applied physics. So we're gonna look at that. We got a little Volkswagen. For all you guys out there, you know, I definitely got to give hats to. Oh God, there's so many VW guys out there. I'm not even gonna try to start the list. Darren and Pete top it as far as showing what's up on the V-dubs. And I can approach that project confidently, knowing what I'm going to be seeing inside this V-dub because of Pete and Darren and various other Volkswagen guys out there. So, shit you learn on the internet. So there's interesting stuff coming up. We got to get the Monte Carlo moved over into body and into major bodywork phase. We got to get the 72 Chevy truck that's on pallets moved over into heavy bodywork phase. Well, metalwork first. I got to patch in that floor. But I got a day of metalwork on that pickup once we get grinding on it. So it'll be easy enough. Gosh, I don't know. We got shit going on. We're going to polish a boat this week. Good customers, you know, again. So the weird shit we bring on, we're gonna build. We got to build bracketry for a concrete countertop that pokes out on the back side of a bar into the patio area. I'll get some footage of that shit when I take the measurements off of an existing one. I'll shoot some footage of the post that we welded up. What else? We need to build a glass rack. Wine glasses, brandy snifters, and martini glasses. Because we're building a new bar, it's going to be very similar. So we'll be doing steel beams again, I'm sure. We'll be building the bracketry for the concrete countertop, and we will be building God knows what for inside the bar. I am going to hit them up to build all their metal fixtures that they've got, their table pedestals that they bolt to the floor and all that. So I'd like to get into some of that fabricating. That'd be good stuff. Let me see here. What else? Man, that's about it. I can roll that 67 Mercedes in anytime now. I just have to make the room. It's ready. We'll get it sitting where the Monty is and really start grinding on it. I got to get things moved around so I can do that. I'm really excited to do that and get that in. So I'm hoping Tuesday, Wednesday we got the Monty sitting where the Camaro is now, and the Camaro going back in pieces together. Yeah. I guess that's my Sunday morning coffee. My parting words are going to be: don't hate in anguish. It's not worth it. I've got someone I shared a good deal of my life with that it appears we'll be parting ways. And it sucks. And the thing of it is, I don't have disdain or anger. I think we just have two different, our life paths converged at one point, and now they're moving apart at a rapid pace. So it's not me being hateful or mad or not understanding, and I can't articulate it properly in conversation. I just think we both need to focus on our individual goals, because for me to focus on my goals and indenture them to me would steal all their goals and plans away, if that makes sense, and vice versa. Our goals don't align right now. We work well together, but our individual goals don't align right now. They're too far separated. And that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes they come back to you. I've had people that I hadn't talked to in 15 years come back in my life, and not lovers again, but friends, and get along and do well. So you never know what the future holds, but don't hold grudges. Pretty sure that causes cancer. Grudges and worry and anxiety. I come off very uncaring, and I get a lot of shit for it, but it's not that I don't care, it's that I don't have the capacity to fret every single little thing that I, by outward observation, should be fretting right now. Because if I spend 15 seconds fretting everything that's wrong, not right, or incomplete in my life, I wouldn't have time to shit or sleep. I got enough to worry about. Don't avoid it either. Don't run away from it. Take off small chunks, get out in front of it, and deal with it. That small chunk's gone. That's all I can do. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something you're passionate about. I get about 3 dozen of you folks, of you blokes, check out this video every Sunday and through the week, but most of them right on Sunday and Monday. So do me a favor, just drop a line. Let me know who y'all are that actually watch Sunday Morning Coffee. If I can know a little bit about you folks, maybe I can tailor some content. I'm trying to be personable here. I'm not a greatly sociable guy. I'm sorry. I'm just not. But yeah, down in the comments, just drop a hey, I was here, go to hell, fuck you, whatever you deem necessary. Agree with me, disagree with me. That's cool. Because we're all on a different path in life. Till then, talk to you later.